This week of Speed Weeks has definitely been one of the most chaotic in NASCAR history, and today we're getting ready to kick off the Xfinity Series season here at Daytona International Speedway. We have 40 drivers waiting there on pit road, and in the booth with me we have Codine, Bush, and Death Bomb. Great to see you once again, and let's get down there on pit road for your starting lineup for tonight's season opener in the Xfinity Series.
Starting in the front row, we got single digits. First off is the number 3 of Ty Dillon. And right next to him is the number 1 of Elliott Sadler, looking to finish one position ahead of the one he's qualified in.
And row number 2, we got the number 19 Daniel Suarez. Have a good qualifier effort. Started right next to the number 16 of Ryan Reed.
And in row 3, we have Bobby Labonte and Brandon John.
You have there in 7th place Blake Cook in the number 11 car, and you have the pole winner for the Daytona 500, Chase Elliott in the 88.
And then rounding out the top 10 in row number 5, we have Eric Jones, and next to him is number 5 of Casey Kane.
All right, folks, let's get ready for today's starting command here in this cloudy event.
Daytona, let's make some noise! Drivers, start your engines!
One thing I forgot to mention in the intro, there's actually a threat of rain on the way. Do you think that's going to play an effect for today's event, Death Bomb?
Well, it depends on how chaotic these guys would like to be today. I know it's just 30 laps, but a lot of things can happen in 30 laps, and hell, half the field might be dead by lap 5. So we'll see.
Bush, Codine?
Think for future reference, if it gets rain, but like, let's just say like on lap 25, then
the race is over.
NASCAR will, the race will be over if the NASCAR will call it.
All right, Bush, what
And
about
they're
you
going to
before
throw
we
the
go
yellow
green?
flag.
I think
Bush.
Codine just took the words out of Bush's mouth, so he has nothing to say. Anyways, man, these Xfinity Series drivers have been waiting all season. Last season's champion was Chris Buescher, who's now racing in the Cup Series. Had an interesting starting race at the duels. Anyways, 40 drivers are getting ready to snap on that throttle and get ready to go green. And here we go, folks. Death Bomb, get ready to take away here for the Xfinity Series.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys!
Already Ty Dillon clear of the front pack. Daniel Suarez down to second. Bobby Labonte looking three wide already behind him.
2 Gibbs cars on the bottom there.
Field's actually really spread it hard. I'm actually kind of shocked. Training almost in the back.
Ty Dillon side by side.
Already 3 wide. Ryan Reed making that third lane work. Ty Dillon with huge help on the outside lane from Elliott Sadler. I think Ty Dillon is going to get the 3 car to lead the first lap, unless Ryan Reed takes away from him because he's getting a huge shot from the 11 car. Oh no, Ty Dillon easily got it for lap 1.
And
Side by side as they cross the line. 1 lap down, 29 to go. When does the big one happen, boys?
Who knows?
Probably like normal.
Oh, 3 by 3 already. Ryan Reed going to block Daniel Suarez, Blake Cook, and Paulie Racing Equipment
Probably
leading the
lap
bottom.
4.
Ooh, okay. I forgot to mention Scott
Ty Dillon in
Legacy.
the wall there.
Scott Legacy, one of the trucks. Wait, yeah, he actually got in the wall at Daytona. I'm actually kind of shocked. That's actually really shocking. I don't know what that was about. Dustin Allgaier now leads the bottom lane with help from Ty Dillon's older brother, Austin Dillon. Way faster speeds than we saw in the previous season's Xfinity races here. Almost 200 miles an hour in most of this field. As Jeb Burton looking 3 wide in the bottom with Eric Jones. I think he's going to commit to the bottom lane 3 by 3 for the front 2 rows.
3 by 3.
I'm noticing Ross Chastain now into the top 10, that number 4 Flex Seal car.
He's actually really fast right now. Home so far.
Whoa, almost at the wall again.
I don't know what's going on. Guys on the outside are either getting pinched extremely by the guys in the middle, or they're just going all out because rain is on the way. and they're extremely terrified of this.
Well, you gotta make it to the halfway point first.
Yeah, lap 15 is the halfway point for those that you don't know. Justin Allgaard's going to lead 2 laps in a row. And Matt Tifft is there leading the bottom lane in the 44 with Morgan Shepherd behind. BJ McLeod, Jeff Green, Legacy, the Truck Series winner, Nemechek, and John West Townley follow.
I'll say a couple of these guys in the middle lane need to drop down. I can see them slowly moving low. Oh, here comes the 2.
Oh, another car on the wall again, Logano. Why are they so close to the wall on the outside? They have plenty of room to work with.
Maybe spotters are just saying 2 wide, 3 wide, 2 wide, 3 wide, and it's messing
They
up the
always
drivers.
do that, so it wouldn't shock me. Blake Cook with a huge run. Austin Dillon easily going to take the lead back.
Oh
Matt-
boy, this getting squeezed.
Matt Tifft is making a huge run. The 43 car now leads the bottom. Let's see the speeds they're hitting here entering turn 1. Oh,
200.
Almost. These speeds are intense here. You know they're pushing everything they got because that rain is on the way.
Well, they lasted longer than I thought they would.
Yeah, I honestly
at
thought
lap
the big
4.
one's going to happen now. Ryan Reed now looking 3 wide in the middle. Bubba Wallace there. Shoving that 4 car of Ross Chastain out in front with Jones in the lead. 3 by 3 by 3 now through the field.
Now Eric Jones in the 20 now takes the lead with the help from Chastain and Bubba Wallace.
Oh,
Yeah,
Look at
Chastain
that.
up to second.
Chastain
Jones
looking
is
to take
clear
the
on Jeff
lead.
Burton.
Jones going to get a bonus point though. Although playoffs, I think I just saw Eric McCord door the 62 of Brendan Gaughan there. Ending in turn 1. The Truck Series wrecks would always happen in turns 2 and 4. And I hope that doesn't carry over in the Xfinity Series race. It's still green.
I think it's going to be exit 2 because you see those cars
Whoa,
getting really
whoa,
close
Eric.
to that wall. One car's
Ooh.
squirrely in the back.
Below the yellow line on the backstretch, he's still right on it. I think he's fine now. I think he got a little loose. Probably why people hitting the wall.
Like I was saying earlier, I think it's going to be exit a turn 2. I think someone's going to pop that wall too hard and is going to cause a
The big one.
domino
Yeah.
effect on the outside.
Matt Tipton, Lee Morgan Shepherd looking to the bottom. He nearly won the Season 3 nationwide race here at Daytona. What a bitter defeat for him. BJ McLeod and Jeff Green follow behind him. How ironic.
He's leading for
Look at
Jesus.
those guys. Look at those guys in the top 3.
This is insane. They're about to clear the
Yeah,
entire
look at
pack.
those
Maybe they have a
guys.
ton of speed that we didn't know about. Nearly in the wall again. How have we not had a caution? Like they are
So
killing
far.
each other almost.
So far, so good.
So whenever you have Jesus leading, anything is possible.
As you say that, BJ McLeod and Jeff Green now lead the first 3 spots.
And we have side by side for the lead, the number 17.
Oh, they're 4 wide.
The inside.
Almost. Oh, wait, they are 4 wide. Eric Crockham. 4 wide.
4 wide.
They better not be 4 wide by the time they exit turn 2. This
getting really
may get
intense.
ugly.
This is going to get extremely ugly. Jeff Burton's getting pinched like crazy. They're going to go back to 3 wide unless Eric just continues with it.
Oh,
Still
God.
4 wide. He's
They're
not
still
backing
4.
out. He ain't backing out of it.
Yeah.
Blake Cook. Oh, my God.
Oh, we got a big
God,
round.
there they go.
Right upside down. Blake Cook. That's the big one.
That's the field.
That's half the
Austin
field.
is out.
Oh,
That's half of the
first time.
field.
Come on,
Oh,
man.
Oh, Brendan
Oh,
Gaughan.
God,
Oh,
tags him.
Brendan
He's out of
Gaughan
the
hits
race
him.
with that.
Ton of
Austin is
DNFs
up for the
already,
first time
racing it
ever.
back to the caution. Skylar Gessie's now going to lead us coming to the caution. Green with a huge run to the
Hey.
outside, though. No momentum. Man, that was actually really close. I take that back.
Like I said, guys. Anything can happen at Daytona, and we all saw what just happened.
Especially they're 4 wide going through turns 1 and 2. I knew immediately if these guys are barely making it through their 3 wide, there's no way they're going to be able to make it 4. Thing
Eric
is, I think it
Crockham, what
started
was he
behind
thinking?
that 4 wide pack. I don't think the wreck actually started with the 4 wide. It happened with the cars right behind them.
I think it was
Yeah,
a
that's what
problem.
it seems like.
So
Major checkup on the backstretch there. I pray to God none of them get engine issues by slamming into each other.
Yeah.
Well, Scott
Go ahead and look back at
Legacy
replay.
on a part-time schedule in the Truck Series his whole career, won the Truck Series race, and now leading the Xfinity Series race. Do you think he can go 2 in a row technically?
Who knows?
That'd be pretty sweet. Anyways, let's see what happened as a ton of DNFs now. Let's see what happened to the most field there. Look and see here. So Eric Crockham is not backing out. The 24 just pinches the.
Oh. He pinched the 483 of Jeff
Austin
Burns
Dillon,
boys.
huge air time.
The 11 upside down for a good couple hundred feet.
Actually,
and he's still rolling.
His engine's completely totaled, but yeah, you can clearly see the speed difference. But who do you want to go on board with there in that wreck?
Probably the 11.
See here, Eric Crocker 4 wide in front of you. Just bound to happen.
Whoa.
Wow.
See, it did happen then. It did happen right there. I saw the 11 and someone else get turned right behind them. It turns out there was a second incident that happened right ahead, and watch 62. Bam!
That didn't look like
Gotten
too
right into the
violent,
quarter
but
pound
violent
98.
enough. That didn't look too violent, but violent enough to end engine. Let's go on board with Eric Crockham, because I don't know what the hell he was thinking. So you see, you're 4 wide, 7,000 RPM, 200 miles an hour. You just get pinched.
Oh my God!
Look at my coach.
Damn. I know there's somebody I do want to go on board with. That's the 5 of Casey Kane. I think he actually avoided all of it, so let's go on board with him there. See, right behind your teammate Chase Elliott, they wrecked Logano there, you see. Whoa. How did he avoid this? Oh my God!
Good Lord!
How did he avoid that? That's why Casey Kane's the GOAT. Any more camera angles you want to go on, or you just want to go to the restart?
Maybe that's 62.
So, wrecking. Oh, Austin Dillon nearly flipped too. What a hit.
Wow. I didn't know.
So he hits 7.
Oh, he's all Geyer.
And he hits Howard Cameron.
Oh, so I guess he didn't see him.
He thought he was gonna miss it. That was slight. That was such slight contact, but because of the speed he was at, he just killed it. But I'm terribly sorry, folks, but I want to see Austin Dillon. He nearly flipped over there. Austin, dude, how?
Wow.
What a
got lifted up by a car that went underneath his door.
That is the biggest wreck we've seen all weekend. Bigger than Brad Keselowski going in the air. Bigger than Ryan Truex getting launched into space and nearly hitting the catch fence. That's the biggest wreck, technically. We had one upside down. Like, how? Anyways, Scott Legacy is your leader coming to the caution. We'll be right back. Whenever we have a big one, we don't really get any more wrecks throughout the entire race. Do you think that's going to continue with this, or we're just going to get more because of rain?
Well, depends if that same effect that happened in turn 2 happens for the remainder of the race. Is this double file restarts, aren't there?
I didn't hear what you said, sorry.
I said, is it single file restarts or double file? It's double file, right?
It's always been double file. Other than
I thought so.
Yeah, so
just want to make sure.
Death Bomb, actually, where is the rain right now? Like, can you do an estimate of when it's going to hit?
Rain right now. We're seeing rain above or around the Tampa Bay area on the other side of Florida. There's some in the Panhandle up near Jacksonville. I don't know if that's going to head south or not. So I think for now we're in the clear, but there is a patch of rain around Tampa Bay that may be moving northeast.
Just look at this top 5. You have Scott Legacy, Jeff Green, Morgan Shepherd, Joe Nemechek, BJ McLeod. This is a goated top 3, dude. Wait. Oh my God, I'm a moron. I'm not gonna say it.
You know, honestly, those five of those guys are hungry for the win.
I just realized
really
something. Scott Legacy's the 93, not the 90, so I don't know who's leading the field right now. Green flag. I'm terribly sorry, 90 car. I know you're going to be a little upset with me.
Well, let's look at the menu and see.
Martin Roy! Martin Roy! I don't think he's ever done an Xfinity race before.
And now he's in the lead at Daytona.
Wow.
And they're already 3 wide.
3 are already. BJ McLeod.
There's actually not that many DNFs, I think. 33 cars remain in the field. 1 car's already out of the draft. That's just kind of surprising. I thought we'd have like 25 cars left. Huge block from the 24 car on Dakota Armstrong. What a block. That was a little sketchy. Matt Tip pinching the crap out of Ross Chastain. A bit of tempers going on. Side by side between the 17 and the 90. Ross Chastain 4 wide. What a move.
Oh, no. Not again.
And he made it stick.
Come on.
It doesn't matter. I don't know how
Come
he
on,
did
guys,
that.
don't make it for why.
He's pinching the crap out of that 78, though. That's what they're doing at the end of the truck race. John
gotta
Vestali
move down.
looking for.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Not again!
Not again. It's 13 or 30. Oh, my God.
We have another one. Once again.
Holy
He's
crap.
going over.
Another
Another
upside
one.
down.
Oh, my God.
Another upside down.
There's
BJ
two cars
McLeod.
upside down. The
Oh
number
my
one gets
God,
through.
Matt
Oh my
Taft.
Oh
God!
my goodness.
Dakota Armstrong stuck
my-
on
is
his
he okay?
roof.
God.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Joe
what is he
Nemechek.
doing?
Joe Nemechek.
Nemechek, what the hell?
Come on, your eyes still
He
have to
couldn't see
function,
it.
old man.
Morgan Shepherd.
Jesus takes the lead.
Ross
legend.
Chastain's still in the field. That's a bit of a warning for the rest of the field. Oh.
Need Jesus after that. Good Lord.
2 cars up. That's 3 cars now upside down in just less than halfway through the race. Yeah, Death, I'm going to say it's pretty much clear the rain is going to hit us now, right?
Practically so. But
Jesus.
I'm more worried about turn 2 than anything.
Yeah, let's go and see what happened there. Yeah, just see Chastain pinching the crap out of the 78 and the 6. Oh, wait, the 90 got wrecked too.
Yeah, he got wrecked right at the front, and then Chastain hit him. Look at Kane. All that good luck only to end up in this incident.
Very
Kinda
unfortunate for
crap.
Casey King.
The 78
The
just
78
got
went
destroyed.
flying.
And then you just see no Nemechek just, what the?
Oh.
He hit him so
Oh,
hard he
you missed
disappeared.
it.
Let's go on board with Chastain. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. Look and see here. So, actually, I think Morgan Shepherd was the cause of the leaders wrecking because he's moving at 3. Martin Roy trying to give him some room. And just, what a...
Roy cleared himself, and then there's the 05.
Look at the 70. Oh, my God!
Look at that.
He gets hit again. I
Oh,
don't know who, though.
Dude gets launched. No, it's the
Tiff.
44.
Tiff.
Boom!
Who do we
That
go
was
on
Matt
board
Tiff
with here?
with it.
Nah,
That was
we're
Matt
going board with
Tiff
Matt
with him.
Tiff. What the hell was he smoking? David Starr, I'm terribly sorry. David Starr was the one that caused that, dude. I just don't...
Oh. Look at that.
David
I'll be
Starr
shocked if he had whiplash from that.
shifted in a second and just...
What is he doing?
Did he just want him dead?
my
Like,
God.
that's manslaughter at its finest. But look at this. Then he's... Nemechek pounds him.
Oh.
Nemechek does the
I
same
was
thing.
into him.
Well, well, who knows? And let's go on board with the 48 of Brandon Poole here. Brendan Poole. Brendan Poole here at the back of the field. They wreck right in front of you. Can't see anything. You really can't see anything.
Yeah,
when
he's
you get-
slowing down.
Yeah, look at
He's-
Bubba.
Oh.
Actually, it was not that violent as I. Oh. They see.
I thought for a moment he got hit. I thought for a moment he was. I thought for a moment that someone's gonna hit Brendan Poole.
Let's go on board the 0 car.
Eric McClure actually, I don't know how, Eric McClure avoided it. Watch. Oh, no, he didn't.
I got a little bit, and then it went around. Got corrected. Look at the 2 cars just barreling down the back. Pow! Oh, hold on.
Ow.
Go back to his onboard. He might have been able to get a view of that.
Oh wow.
What the hell?
Do.
Dude, these Xfinity Series
Nothing
drivers,
you can do.
they're making the Truck Series look professional, dude. That was dumb. The Truck Series, you know, you saw Tyler Reddick full throttle into Ryan Truex, put him in the atmosphere, and that was more smart than whatever the hell these guys are doing. I understand rain's on the way, but good lord. We'll be right back here at Daytona. Welcome back to Daytona. You have Morgan Shepherd, John West Townley, Ray Black Jr., Matt Tifft, Ross Chastain, Daniel Suarez, Chase Elliott, Logano, Bobby Labonte, and the 1 car of Elliott Sadler. Well, we are now halfway through the race, meaning if the rain hits, it is over. So, Death Bomb, any sights on where the rain is right now?
The rain right now is right above, I believe it's Winter Haven, Florida. Right in the middle of the peninsula. It's heading towards Kissimmee, which is right south of Orlando. So if we're lucky, it'll go south of Daytona.
Interesting. Wow. Dude, I cannot believe this top 5 really. Like 6th on down looks pretty reasonable. Maybe Ross Chastain, but just the top 4, Matt Tiff, Ray Black, John West Townley, Morgan Shepherd leading the field with only 27 cars left. Will we get another wreck? I mean, who knows? Because we're back racing in Daytona.
And green.
Ross Chastain has a huge jump, pitching the crap out of Daniel Suarez. He's easily going to take it 3 wide. I mean, why wouldn't you if you're Ross Chastain? Bobby Labonte dives to the inside. Oh no. Chastain going to push the 07 side by side between the first pack. They're actually splitting up like crazy there in the back. I don't know what's going on with them. Side by side, Morgan Shepherd clears the 05 of John West Townley. Ray Black down to the bottom. Ryan Sieg, who finished 2nd place in the fuel mileage race here, already getting his way in the main pack. And somebody's actually off pace. That's Ross Chastain as the top 5 are pulling away.
Chase Elliott moving low.
Elliott and Logano now getting their names up there, but 5 cars now in the lead.
Now we have the 07 of Ray Black Jr. getting held by... And now we have Ray Black Jr. getting held by Daniel Suarez. He's on the inside.
Dude, is this really going to be the race for the win? Just 7 cars? Well, not really. They're coming back. Like, what the hell? Those guys in the back are boned, honestly. Let's see the speeds they're hitting there. 201.
Everyone knows.
203.
203.
Yeah, this is the race for the win. I honestly don't see any way those guys in the back could even get up here. Morgan Shepherd trying to side up the 07. Jeremy Clements that leads that second pack with Jeff Green, Eric McClure, Casey Kane now working his way up there. Actually, I think they can get up here. They're starting to file out and get a train rolling. That's
3 wide.
46 car to the inside of Ross Chastain. Ray Black now to the lead. Sorry to interrupt, Bush. I'm terribly sorry.
No, you're good. Everybody else in the back just don't have a so that's why these 12 or 14 drivers just
kind of hold. Actually, I don't know. Here they come. Let's see the speed they're hitting there. 203. Wait, they easily got it. Ross Chastain actually lost the main pack. Maybe he's waiting for this. 3x3 now for the front pack with only these few many cars. Jeff Green now leading that second pack. Ross Chastain trying to get some draft. Elliott Sauter the lead here at Daytona.
A third big wreck is not out of the question when it comes to how the front pack is racing. It'll only get a lot worse once these guys in the back start catching up to them, because we'll have about 20 cars.
Oh, definitely. Actually, as right now, we only have 10 cars in this pack. 11. I mean, there's training in the that's outside. They are just completely single filed out. Jeff Green hitting speeds 207.
Wow.
What the hell?
Caught up.
How?
Oh my god.
How are they doing that?
And you,
208 miles per hour.
We haven't seen speeds like that in years. In Xfinity. That's what the Cup Series is going to be hitting. Actually, fast lap 43.9 by Brendan Poole. We all thought he was out of the race. Ryan C. now leads the bottom. Bobby Labonte to the lead with 10 to go at Daytona. That rain is on the way. Still 3x3 here. Legacy, Eric Jones on the picture. Clements and Chastain pretty much have nobody now.
On the rain, it is in Sanford, Florida. Sanford, Florida, southwest of Daytona Beach.
Anthony, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but Anthony now leads the field. On the bottom with Humber Joy, Logano, Ryan Sieg, Eric McClure. Brandon Poole's also back there. Don't forget about him. Man, I don't know if we are going to get another big one. I think they actually could make it to the end. They're actually starting to get their heads on straight with being 3 wide.
It's just one car, though, that needs to peak low and somehow make it 4, and then turn 2 just cleans them out. We'll see if they can keep it 3. Look at the 39.
Yeah, no, Logano, he's trying to get clean out of the nose so he can push the 22. 22 is going to ditch him, though, move to the middle. Dude, that outside is strong. Anthony, the 07, look at them go on the outside. They're gone.
How about that?
Takes the lead.
How about that for him? First time leading.
He's a rookie.
Yeah, he's a rookie driver.
Oh, got it.
For the first time leading
and
in
they
this
make
race.
it. Let's
Eric
see,
McClure.
Wait, I'm sorry. Eric McClure now leads the bottom. Dude, that 07, the 46 clearly have a teamwork going on as they're just shoving like crazy. Brendan Cole, Eric McClure, Casey Kane back. getting involved in the wreck. How in the world is he doing that? Ty Dillon now also up here. Dude, I actually don't know if they're gonna wreck again. It'll surprise me, that's for sure. We only have 18 cars in this field. How in the world can you wreck? Like, you have to get your head on straight. As Brendan Poole nearly just put full wide.
There's a will, there's a way.
Is the rain gonna hit before it's too late? Jeff Green now leads the field. Whoa! Huge shot from the 3.
Oh boy.
They're guessing now, poking it up there. Oh no.
Pinching.
They're side drafting now. The inside starting to lose momentum. They're side drafting like crazy now. Casey Kane looking for the line.
Crazy. And Casey Kane's gonna make it 4 wide.
Oh my God!
Is it
This is not
doing
good. This is not good. Oh my god.
He's backing out of it. Eric Jones
He
to
ain't
the
lifting.
middle. Get a side draft. Brendan Poole. Ray Brackett's Anthony the outside.
There's still 4.
Here comes Anthony onto the top side.
Casey Kane has completely got abandoned by the entire bottom lane. Now Eric
4
Jones not
wide,
getting his name
entering
up.
4.
4 wide
Yeah,
still.
the 5 just has no
Ty
nose.
Dillon now looking 4 wide on the bottom.
I think
Dude,
these guys
they're
will be
gonna
fine
die.
as long as they're not 4 wide by the time they get to turn 2.
Yep.
If they're still, they made it almost 4 wide for a whole lap at this point. Ty Dillon checking up there. He does not want anything to do with this. Jeff Green still in the lead. 4
There's
wide
still
still. Ty Dillon looking 4 wide on the bottom.
Almost. Still
Can it
4
Still
go
wide.
alive. They're guessing. Oh my
They don't
God! There it is.
Yes, I say that.
There it
You gotta
is.
crash.
2/3 of that small pack all gone.
Wait, the.
God
Oh,
knows
no.
that.
Oh no, the
Please
guys
don't
in the
tell me.
back.
Okay, no, they're not gonna hit him. They all got speed.
Alright, that's
Okay.
good thing. Good thing.
Chastain, Clements, Jeff Green leads the field against Ty Dillon. What a huge head of momentum for him. I don't think he's gonna easily take 3rd place. No, he's
And
not.
Kane.
Wait,
And Kane's got no help.
no, he's gonna get 3rd. Casey Kane holds
Once
on to 3rd.
again, 4 wide in turn 2. Deals them in.
Whoa. Ty Dillon's a little upset right now at Eric McClure. Whoa. Is that type of thing, or is that just Ty Dillon not paying attention? I don't know. Actually,
Could be both.
yeah, it could be both. It's Ty Dillon. He's 4th at Daytona, so I'll give him that, but that's another big, like, gigantic wreck here at Daytona. Taking out pretty much all the contenders we thought were going to win. I don't know who's left at this point to even like go for the win other than the top 5. Top 6, I'd say. Like, and it's less than 5 to go. Will the rain hit before the white flag flies?
It's going to be very close. I know there is a small patch of rain now just getting into around the New Smyrna Beach area. That's south of Daytona. There may be one over in DeLand along the St. Johns River. It's going to be really close.
All right, well, let's go on board with some of these guys and see what happened there. Anthony Compton, rookie, so close, but just oh, he didn't even get much involved. It was just these guys. Now, it's not as violent of a wreck as the other ones, with people going and catch fence and dying. That one was just a bunch of people spitting out and getting hit. Jeremy Clements and Chastain thankfully got their head on straight before they did anything wrong. Let's go on board with Ryan Sieg there. What a bitter defeat for that 39 car. On board with Ryan Sieg. Just 4 wide. I mean, what can you do?
Just left it. Squeezed.
What a bitter defeat.
Yeah. It's like you're in the bad spot in the positions.
Look at the guys in the back. Number 4 car
Oh,
Ryan
they hit the wall.
Chastain.
They hit the wall. Wait, did Clements blow a tire? I think Clements blew a tire.
Dang, yeah.
No, he
Probably did. You probably gotta hit the wall.
Oh,
Otherwise,
Very
it's like
solid.
Jeremy Clement.
Chastain.
dude, Chastain.
Look at Chastain.
Chastain made it through.
Look at that. Got a huge
hell?
run on the zone.
All right, well.
Let's look at his on board because I think he had a very good view of that wreck. I think.
Now he was so far in the back. I would not consider that. Let's go. I
Was
know
he?
who we're going board with. Yeah, no, he was too far back. Let's go on board with Matt Tiff today. All right, man, we want Sally. Look at Sally here.
Popped up just like the other 2 wrecks.
Whoa.
It's not a good.
Actually avoided it. Great job for Elliott Sadler.
Torres tagged someone there. I think it was the
And
39.
Suarez.
So there is no
I don't know
threat
if Suarez
of.
tagged, but he did make contact.
Suarez's car, definitely, I mean, look at how slow it's going. He's definitely done. One thing I'd like to say, so last season's race was a fuel mileage race. Any concern of that with rain on the way, too?
All depends. How much of a fuel run do you have here at Daytona?
30 laps.
Sweet.
And I don't think they pitted.
30.
They actually think this race is going to end before the white flag.
We'll see, though, because there may be a chance that the rain doesn't come and the race gets extended to like 35 laps or something.
Oh, then they're dead. Well, let's see how that plays out. It's going to be 2 to go when we go green, I believe. Well, let's get ready, folks. Not really a green-white checker, but pretty damn close to it. It's 2 to go when we go green. You three, who's your picks for this win?
No, you know what? Let's go random. Eric McClure, number 0.
Bush?
Ty Dillon, number 3.
Kodine.
I will say, if I have a good pick, I'm guessing I'll go pick the number 17 car. Is your race leader?
Jeff Green.
He's
my
hungry.
pick, kind of biased, but Casey Kane easily. I think Casey Kane's going to get it done. I mean, he has had such terrible luck in his entire NASCAR career. It'd be nice to get another win here at Daytona. Let's see how it plays out, though. Rain is extremely close, so these guys are not going to be any more calm than they have been all race. We might even see a wreck on the final lap. I hope not, because that'll be extremely violent, unless there's just a light spin. Probably will be.
Right now, rain is south. Rain is still south of Daytona, but it's getting really, really close. Maybe 2 miles.
Oh boy, we have, I believe that is 25 cars left in the race. Eric Crockham is 25th, and he was the one that caused the first wreck. Let's see though, folks. 2 to go, we go green. Green flag, Eric Jones, get the jump!
Oh man, look
Casey
at 7th
Kane's
on
pitching.
back collapse.
Jones.
Casey Kane, 3 wide on the bottom!
He's gonna go to the inside, but he has no help. He's got no help. McClure's gonna go around him.
Oh no! 4 wide!
He's gonna make it 4 wide.
There's no way. There's no way.
And Ty
How do they
Dillon.
make it stick? They use Anthony! Holy crap, John was Tyler back in the race!
I thought for a moment.
Almost 5 wide, Jeff Green leads the field!
McClure.
Anthony Crumpin now!
Oh
Up
my
to
goodness.
3rd! Casey Kane with problems! What in the world?
Eric Jones has problems.
Oh my god! Eric McClure leads us, coming to the right! Ty Dillon to the bottom! Gonna door Anthony!
One left to go. Ty Dillon is gonna go up to the front.
Matt Tiff's
In the
pitching
middle.
the crap out of Anthony there! On the bottom, Joey got
Oh,
a
and we have wreck in the back.
Oh, holy shit!
Him once again.
The big one!
Trash.
God,
final
one car
lap.
upside down, maybe 2.
And
Racing it
no
back to the caution!
caution.
Ty Dillon!
Oh, caution is out.
Can Eric Jones get there? He has to get a
Ty
huge push
Dillon.
there! Can Ty Dillon hang
He's not gonna
on?
get there in time.
I don't know, Casey, he's gonna have to shove him!
Dillon.
I don't think it's gonna be enough though. It's gonna depend on if Casey Kane shoves him. I think Ty Dillon's gonna get it. Casey Kane to the bottom.
Yeah, he's got it.
Ty Dillon
Ty
with 3
Dillon's got
cars
his
gonna
one in the
return to
bag.
victory lane at Daytona. Ty Dillon gets his
Oh, Ty
2nd
Dillon.
career Xfinity Series win at Daytona.
Then
What
Kane
the
names
hell?
nab 2nd right at the
I called
end.
it.
What
That's
a
what happened.
wild wreck in turn 1.
That's what
How the
happens.
fuck?
Here's the
Slow
thing, turn
and,
2.
you just get a huge run.
We were looking at turn 2 that whole time as being the trouble corner. We did not expect turn 1 to be a complete disaster on that last lap.
What a race.
That saved Kane so much. He jumped from like 7th or 8th up to 2nd from that wreck
Whoa,
alone.
whoa. Pace car.
And they almost hit the pace car.
That would be
Rain is now
hilarious.
hit Daytona. I don't think Ty Dillon. I think Ty Dillon will probably do a burnout in the grass, even if it's muddy outside.
It's over in turns 1 and 2. It is sprinkling up. You can see up here in the booth. It's now sprinkling. It came just in time.
Ty
Wow. He's
Dillon,
gonna do a rain dance.
the 3
Look at the
car.
smoke that's down the front straightaway. Look at the mist.
Oh, Morgan Shepherd and
Aw.
Scott Gassi. Dude,
Heartbreaking from Morgan Shepherd.
Not like I
three-
think that's the 90 car.
Ran a good run. He
The
had a good
three-
run.
the 3 car returns to victory lane at Daytona, and it's Ty Dillon. Like, Bush made a good pick there. I can't believe he won. I thought Case Kane was going to get it. Case Kane did a
McClure
great
had
job,
that a good while, and then they went 4 wide going into 1. He led coming to the white flag, but Dylan was just right place, right time, managed to win the race right there at the end.
Let's
We
get a
definitely got to
replay of
look at that last lap in turn 1. Cause
We gotta.
All right, let's
So
see.
look at this. Coming to the white. See Ty Dillon doors with 46 there. Let's go 46 here. So Logano's wrecking in the back. Then Tiff just. Oh my God! They wrecked behind him.
Oh my God.
Jeremy
That is
Clements.
brutal.
Elliott Shepard.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Tiff.
that may have been some of the hardest impacts we've seen all race, happen right at the end.
Let's go
That's
forward
saying
with,
something.
Let's see Morgan Shepard here. Look at this. So Morgan Shepard side drop from the crap out of Clements and contact just.
Oh God!
Oh,
You
man.
could see the
Wrong
smoke
place,
coming
wrong
from the.
time.
Oh, how? You can see the smoke coming from the 22 in the 89's mirror. You could see that happen. I wonder if he was looking in his mirror for a split second, wondering what that white smoke was, and then he just looks back, and next thing you know, he's getting turned into the wall.
Let's go on board with Tiff here. Matt Tiff, Jeff Green is actually pinching him as well, so it might have been Green that caused it, but just.
Could have been.
Oh
And
my
Eric
God.
Did McClure save that?
I think he did, but then Tiff just gets hit by that. Dude. So you could see that earlier wreck with Logano and Reed. I don't know what that was about. You see
look,
Ryan Reed. Logano's gonna. Logano.
What is Logano doing?
He deserved it.
Look at,
Why is he squeezing him that far up the track? I don't get it.
And then
look to me, he was
Probably
pitching him
didn't-
against the wall.
Yeah, he
Probably didn't
obviously
know
was.
that. He probably didn't know that Ryan Reed was already there.
let's go on board with Eric
Which
McClure
I
here.
didn't know. It was right on his door.
On board with Ty Dillon, your race winner. Yeah, just look at that. They get wiped out.
And then, boom.
Whoa, Jones
Yeah,
really
but-
got killed too.
McClure somehow survived. Everyone else,
Hey,
though.
he somehow did.
Let's go on
I
board
think he
with
said, did he get a top 5 or did he get like 6 or 7? Nah, he got.
hang on. Let's go on board with Eric McClure here. Eric McClure led the white, but did not leave coming to checkered. Just look at this. Just trying to side up Ty Dillon. Didn't hit him, but.
Nothing you could have done.
Man.
At least he kept it straight.
Still managed
Hey.
a top 10, I think, at the
Yeah.
end of the day.
He has his hands full.
Now, he easily got a top 10. I mean, Case Kane third, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, he easily got a top 10 out of that. Like, there was no question. Did Labonte? Okay, no. I thought Labonte was going to turn Brennan Poole there. That would have been funny as hell. But yeah, Eric McClure going to get 7th, but the 3 car is going to return to victory lane at Daytona, and it's won by Ty Dillon. Like, how impressive. His 2nd career Xfinity Series win. First came at Indianapolis, 2nd Daytona. Like, that's perfect. And it's giving me a bad feeling for how the 500 is. There is no threat of rain, so don't worry about it, but just
4 big ones. 4.
we had 6 cars upside down. 8.
Yeah, 5 or
Like-
6.
That's like, if it was in the 80s, I'd say yeah, because they were going like 218. But dude, this Xfinity Series was such a place. They were going 208 at one point. I think it might have been because they put so much tape on the cars because they thought it was going to be raining, and obviously it was going to be short. I mean, the cloudy conditions also gave them more grip. But what a race! I mean, congratulations to Ty Dillon and that whole RCR camp. So good to see your results now.
Jeff Green retired in 17th.
Dude, yeah, so that means 16 cars finished in the lead lap without DNFing. Just look at this. I mean, you have Ty Dillon, Kane, Jones, Ray Black, Brendan Poole, Labonte, McClure, Elliott, Priest, Benny Gordon. Like, what the hell? You have
Ben
John
Gordon
Stanley
getting a top 10.
down there. Like, just look at this.
Somehow he survived that. Somehow he survived.
How many? I don't know how many
Ross
cars that
Chastain,
is.
an oil leak.
Oh my god.
I was in the last lap.
He's going to need some Flexio for that one.
Sadly, you three will not be in the booth for that, but just give an idea of how it's going to be for us.
Well, it depends. If turn 2 ends up being an issue again, I'm guessing probably going to end up like tonight. But if it isn't an issue and these guys actually can go 4 wide, then it may be clean. But my guess, probably 3 cautions.
Wow. Colin Bush, do you have any say on this?
If there's if there's gonna be more turn 2 issues, then we're just gonna have like a 20 or 25 car pileup.
Damn. Colin, what about you?
Okay. If I'm gonna have to guess, if we see like another 4 wide, like there's one person who goes the inside all the way to the bottom, then I'm gonna have to guess the driver name and the number name will be.
He's gonna guess who's gonna make it.
Right,
He's guessing who's gonna cause it.
Let's see. Let me pick it.
It's as easy as hell, Colin.
The driver, the number will be Joe Logano.
Knew it.
If I'm correct.
I knew you were gonna say that. Anyways,
Depending on what happened today, yeah, that's a good pick.
We'll wait and see. He might be right. He might not be. Anyways, folks, get ready for the absolute chaos that's about to ensue for the Daytona 500. It's going to be one special event. It's going to be our 5th Daytona 500 in this series. It's going to be very special. I want to thank Bush, Colin, and Deathbar for being in the booth. That was, I got no words on how that race was. That was probably one of the best races ever. We'll see if the 500 can rival it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and get ready for tomorrow.